some personal notes. You know, go ahead. You see the new YouTube site? Stop talking about YouTube. You're not allowed to. You're not advertising properly. You're not authorized. Did you take your medications? You got to change your personality. To go in my heart. I don't take psychiatrists. They're so sad. Really, they're all a bunch of scumbags. I mean, all you gotta do is look at the bank statement. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, rent, and what do I get? $165 a month. The bread's around. I forgot to buy bread. Buy the bread sheet, right? So that's it for that 100 years, right? Same tape, same people, same everything. Not this time. This time they're trying all new people. Did you see the hot list on the music choice? They're going with the in the Glee, right? The aftermath. Good sometimes. I don't know if that was real good. So I gave. I mean, after Minute Man, we have a good time in Desert Storm. You watch a movie, you know, think it's real. That happened 6,000 years ago. I mean, these like did I work? Did these people know how to do anything at all? Maybe you get about an hour out of the guy or the gal in the office. You know, if you're gonna take the lead position, you know you're gonna get, you know, you want to be punched out. You know what I'm saying? I was old in this thing. It's not that. It's I haven't eaten. We got roughed up at the hospital. We refused to get this one. The latest and greatest on psychiatry. You know, they just call the cop and they bring the guy in because I got a Medicare card. You know, pay the premium every month. It's gotten so bad they took they canceled my insurance as soon as, but I still have to pay for it. I mean, not Part D. The Americans are you know, they don't understand it. I mean, in order for the government to give you a contract, you got to give them the money. you know, right? We had a fisher say, "Oh, die." I mean, I'm not part of them often, but often from Florida, but you got to give them the money. Right? Well, but if it's U.S. military, that doesn't mean you don't get a beating if you give it to them. Yeah, you're gonna have to give them. So you had say you worked a job, right? Let's say, take us, you know, you worked a job and you saved up $30,000. You could give now, guess what? Slave trade, which is the family I'm talking about on the East Coast. You have to go all the way into AT&T and ten. That United States of America signed into, which I mean, it's a ridiculous thing. There's no profit. I mean, there's no chance to make a profit. I mean, all you could do is take assets from somebody else. Then you beholden to them, you know. And you made $35,000. You give it to the government, you know, and you get 80% back. Or bank, the same thing. You know, slave trafficking being savings and loan avenue. You don't put an industrial park without putting a bank on the corner for the guys to go cash a check and give the girl 20% of your paycheck to handle your banking. And so they had the resurrection of the dead, you know, 666 years. You know, because I had contusion, cancer, bronchitis, and tuberculosis. I mean, you know, plus, you know, and it was really interesting. It was really a couple of young French nurses. You know, when you're in a coma like that, you know, sometimes you can get a penile erection. You know, and then how do you get that? You know, and that's you're in the hospital. You know, I mean, you're laying in bed naked. And they have women dead. You know, obviously. So, you know, things could get out of hand. Why I have because they were both busting my chops in Aquamarine or French Canada. You know, go to LA. Why don't you mind your own business? You ain't getting that. My cheeks. What the hell happened to me? Yeah, so I was about 54. I was about 49 when I died, 6,000 years ago. Yeah. when they took me over to the house, you know, they arrested me in Gainesville, Georgia. And I went to my retirement, Equinox Hospice. I was a cancer house, people with cancer, to do to check the research, or learn the research of the professionals. You know, all these wonderful people with educations and all this different stuff. The world is a lot different, aren't you? I mean, you know, I'm on all kinds of medication this way. I am not at the speed I normally function at, nor have my facial expression anything I want. It's a very difficult thing to do. So we had after Minuteman, we were actually after Minuteman at 21 years old. I lost my job for drinking and driving. You know what I mean? So, and dad had gotten involved with my stepfather. He would never accept that. He said he was ran accountant the whole time. We went to brothel with Mary and Lucy. It was this house. I mean, unless it felt, you know, unless you rebuilt it. We were with Emmanuel. We got killed on the front lawn. I had already left. I already went to Gainesville, Georgia. For the Shields Incorporated, we were going to do the one God alone, I don't remember what it was. We were right to a pedophilia area signed by the U.S. government for men that have sex with children. You know, they didn't do it to me. They didn't do it to me. So it was a runaway offer. I didn't know Lucy or Mary. What do I know about you? I mean, I was over at the other house that Kestor has. You know, so Kestor slave trade. You work a week, you get $400. Maybe you get $400 if you work. It used to be you get a check plus your Social Security. You know, it was an item one or the other. You know, got so many people cheat. There's only $50 billion in Fort Knox in gold. I mean, are they still doing that? Gold? Oh, yeah, I would not know. But you resurrect me from the dead. I mean, why bother? Archangel Michael Cathedral was falling in Rome. You know, it was breaking apart. I was willing to pay about 800 million for it. I didn't buy it. I mean, people gave it. And I got 24,000 cathedrals, churches, and all kinds of stuff. The people gave me in my name. You know, and just travel around. You know, you're working from a governmental standpoint. If you want on a governmental standpoint, you want a contract. Where's the money? Now, yeah, because when the U.S. military attacked 6,000, the Holy Land War, you would not know because actually you watch this. This is beautiful. It really is. I got one. I got the home thing. I got the whole thing. I mean, I set mine up with an outlet plug in. There's too much to tell how to set it up. I mean, I was 15 years, 15 hours a day. So read these people. I need to smoke a Marlboro to imagine. I mean, man, I mean, it's Democrat, Republican. This government, Democrat, Republican, and undecided is all inside the legal document. It just depends which direction they're going and who's going to. You know, it's not a matter of whether you can obtain the contract. It's to say if you get it or not. You know, you could have the best of everything and you're not getting it. You know, you didn't give them the money. So we had a fishing station when we started out. Actually, we didn't. It was given to Angelo Castro was making a movie in Gainesville, Georgia. He had been thrown out of the fishing syndicate, started taking it back for Grumman Aerospace, F-14s, A-6s, E-2s, which is a typical thing every 40th year. Yeah, they're just children, they're just 7 years old. And who knows how long this has been going on, the AT&T global antenna. Well, even if you're dead, you know, you don't even know you've been hit. You're dead floating down the AT&T antenna and you come all the way down south and out in space. And you don't know. You're just dreaming. Like Christ, like that. You remember Jesus Christ? Do you belong to Jesus Christ? Which one? One from the Americas, the ape, or the one for the what do you call? Yeah, which is where I was from, and we had gone over to Israel. I mean, what a massive amount you talk about. I mean, crucifix I understand get on and get eaten, and when there's in impoverished, I mean, there's no food, you know. So, but we were all in exile. All of us, all the artists, all of it, you know. U.S. military attack. We gave up instantly. We were all living in your country. I picked the East Coast. Manufacturing, you know, is one thing. I mean, one thing I would know, you know, working in the government, you have to have something to hand somebody, you know. So after a minute, man, I had worked in sales. Wow, I did real well. I had 6 billion in commissions, 60 billion in sales, Not even one red cent. The government took the whole thing. So when World Trade Center collapsed in New York City, I was laughing. Yeah, somebody got pissed off. You don't understand, guys. You got to give them the money, and maybe they'll give you something. It's not a definite thing. You know, you fill out. I mean, all the money. I put all my money. I tell them, "Oh, what do you want to do with the money?" I put it in the Social Security Administration. I gave back to psychiatry. They're telling you, you got a personality problem. But you're not funded. Let me be an asshole. Can I be an asshole? You're a piece of shit. I mean, you're a piece of flesh wasting oxygen. You know what I mean? I mean, get into it. And they can't because they got no funding.